Rajasthan District Court Exam Exercise 16 at the speed of 90 words per minute. Be ready? Start. India has been attacked by suspected Chinese state sponsored groups multiple times in the past. In 2009, a suspected cyber espionage network dubbed GhostNet was found to be targeting, amongst others, the Tibetan government in exile in India and many Indian embassies. By pursuing the leads from that discovery, researchers found what they dubbed the Shadow Network, a vast cyber espionage operation which extensively targeted Indian entities, including military establishments, news publications, and even the National Security Council Secretariat itself, with clear evidence that confidential documents had been accessed by the attackers. In response to a question raised in Parliament, the then Minister Sachin Pilot noted an investigation was underway. There were a number of subsequent attacks that targeted India, including Stuxnet, which had also taken down nuclear reactors in Iran. Stuck flies, which targeted not just government but also private entities, including a firm that provided tech support to the National Stock Exchange, and D-Track, which first targeted Indian banks and later the Kundakulam nuclear power plant, Tamil Nadu, in 2019. However, neither the report from the Shadow Network investigation nor any other has ever been tabled in Parliament, nor even a redacted version made public. Even when parliamentarians have raised serious questions, the government's responses have only been perfunctory, appraising lawmakers of the scale and depth of the damage wrought is critical to enabling meaningful public discussions and crafting a robust response. Further, doing so will enable the government to be able to own the narrative around these incidents. Stop para. On a side note, while there is much evidence to show that Chinese state sponsored groups were responsible for many of these attacks, Chinese cybersecurity agencies have also helped the security community in dismantling the infrastructure behind some of these attacks. And it must also be remembered that documents released by WikiLeaks show that groups such as the Central Intelligence Agency's Umbrage project have advanced capabilities of misdirecting attribution to another nation state bracket false flag attacks by leaving behind false fingerprints for investigators to find. Given these questions of attribution are always murky when it comes to cyber attacks, necessitating a robust institutional posture and political acumen in publicly dealing with these issues. Over the past 2 decades, India has made a significant effort at crafting institutional machinery focusing on cyber resilience spanning several government entities. The Prime Minister's office includes within it several cyber portfolios. Among these are the National Security Council, usually chaired by the National Security Advisor NSA, and plays a key role in shaping India's cyber policy ecosystem. Stop para. The institutional framework, while seeking to create an all of government approach to countering and mitigating cybersecurity threats at the national level, has also resulted in concerns around effective coordination, overlapping responsibilities, and lack of clear institutional boundaries and accountability. This needs to be clarified in India's National Cyber Security Strategy, which has been drafted by the NSC, a much needed update to the National Cyber Security Policy 2013, but is yet to be released, ensuring coherence and coordination between these different actors should be its primary goal. India is also yet to clearly articulate a doctrine that holistically captures its approach to cyber conflict, either for conducting offensive cyber operations or the extent and scope of countermeasures against cyber attacks. While reports indicate that India too engages in targeted cyber attacks, the rules of engagement for that too are unclear. Stop.